What does well-being, leadership, Wim Hof, and a freezing cold lake whilst it's snowing have in common? We'll find out in just a second. And hurry up because I am freezing. Hi, I'm Mark Hookey with 30 years experience in change and transformation and developing leaders. And in this mini series, we're talking about well-being. I have to start with the amygdala hijack. This is our fight, flight, and freeze response when we're under threat, our threat response. And this can happen to us all the time. It's a very finely honed and finely tuned threat response to keep us safe. It can happen in work and life all the time. Anytime somebody makes us a little bit angry or makes us depressed by something that they've said to us, it can initiate our threat response. And when we're in our threat response, when we're angry or we're upset, we're not performing at our best. And when we're not performing at our best, we cannot do the great work or the great things in life that we want to. We're not sustaining our high performance and using our higher brain functions. That's where cold comes into the equation. And cold is an analogy for that threat response. When we get into cold water, we are immediately shocked. And when we're in that shock, we either want to run away from the cold water, flee from the cold water, or we want to fight it. We breathe hard, we react to it. And that's where Wim Hof comes into the equation. Wim Hof has a lifetime of experience of the cold and breathing techniques. And with that lifetime experience, he's, over the last 20 years, had a huge amount of science built around the idea of getting into cold and the benefits that that can bring us in well-being, health, reducing anxiety, and a whole load of other things. I'll leave the link to Wim Hof in the description below. You can find out a ton of stuff. But what does that come to do with well-being and things like leadership and just life? Well, taking a cold shower every day can tune, if you like, our threat response through life. Taking cold showers for 4 weeks, that initial shock response will disappear after 4 weeks. We reduce the reaction to that shock response. After 8 weeks, we'll find that in life and in work, those little things that trigger us at work or at home suddenly disappear. We're not so angry or responsive to these kind of threats. And after 8 weeks, you'll find your energy has significantly increased as well. Your anxiety is reduced. All of these kind of benefits of getting into the cold. And if nothing else, it will wake you up. And so you can use the cold as an analogy for the threat response. And you can then train your threat response, the triggers, the amygdala hijack, so that you can overcome a lot of those smaller anxiety-style triggers that mean that we're not performing at our best, so that you can sustain your higher function performance for longer at work and in life. Incredible results. And I wouldn't be saying that if I hadn't done it myself for a year, taking cold showers for a year, which means I can comfortably sit in this freezing cold lake. It's -3, it's snowing, and be able to use my higher brain function to talk to you on this video. So in summary, cold is an analogy for the threat response. And you can take a cold shower every day to tune and train that threat response so that you can sustain your higher performance for longer during work and life, reducing anxiety, increasing energy, and performing at your very best. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe quickly. I'm freezing. And may you grow and thrive. Oh, that's cold. Morgen.
Morgen.
Cold.
Ja, dat staat hier.